My favorite player, and my favorite story in college basketball this year is Jimmer Fredette, who I just think is fantastic. And he's a combination of Pete Maravich, Larry Bird, Danny Ainge, and J.J. Barrera. Just exemplifies everything that you look for in a player. And what makes it so much fun for me is that he's a little skinny, scrawny guy, which is what I used to be.
Yes.
That was me growing up as a young boy and idolizing UCLA basketball with the first championship teams with Hazard and Goodrich and Keith Erickson and Kenny Washington and Freddie Goss, and just the speed, the quickness, the change of pace, change of direction, the execution of the fundamentals. And
right.
He's got it all. Our world has become one of power, of size and strength, and just nothing but the winners of the genetic lottery. And here's little Jimmer Fredette, right. Just out there, just torching them all. And there's nothing on earth like beating the big guys.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And when you come out and you look at those big giant guys, and you just go, okay, my mind, my spirit, my soul, and it's just all happening.
Is his game going to translate to the NBA though?
Yes, it will. And Steve Nash has done quite well. You look at some of my favorite players in history. Bill Russell, Magic Johnson, Steve Nash. Play the game for others. John Wooden used to tell us all the time about his childhood friend, Mother Teresa, and how he learned from her that a life not lived for others is not a life. He transferred that to sport. Because he was an English teacher who happened to have young men under his athletic supervision in the afternoon. And he taught life, not really basketball, but when he did talk sport, he always talked in terms of the ability to make a difference, the ability to lift other people up, and that's what Steve Nash does. That's what Jimmer Fredette does, but Jimmer does it different. Jimmer is a scorer.
Right.
He's a great passer, a brilliant passer, but Steve prefers to pass. And Russell, the amazing thing about Russell, he controlled everything. When I look at players today, I don't look at statistics. I look at impact, I look at control. And Russell controlled everything. He controlled every game, every play, every season, for the whole sport. And he did it without ever having the ball in his hands. And it was just amazing. He guided it to his teammates, and he just always set them up. And just love it.